Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Edgar Mendez. Sorry, I was just activating my Merkaba. Anyway, I want to thank you all for being here. Thank you for sharing time and space with me. I want to give a big shout out to all of those people that like and comment and that support me. I really do appreciate it, and I appreciate all the newcomers as well. Hello, hello, hello. I didn't restart my internet. I hope it's fine. It usually is, but it is what it is. Anyway, I just want to let you all know I do have live readings tomorrow open. If you are interested in booking, get it if you feel called to. Oh, my internet. Maybe I will restart it. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I can tell it's. Um. Anyway, I think are we gonna be okay? I think I might have to. Oh, let's see. I'm gonna see what they tell me. Anyway, if you are interested in any of that, I also have a community candle, and I don't know if you can still book, but I do have uh, um, healing later today for self-love if you're interested in that. I'm pretty sure I don't know if you can still book everyone. I'm not sure. Let me just double check. I know that people are going to want to let's see. Okay, I have to see how I set it. Oh, I see. Let's do like that. Okay, you should be able to book now. Yes. If you're interested in that, you can book. Anyway, sorry everyone. Hi everyone. Let me see. Hold on. Hi Wendy. Hi Oracle. Hi Twinkle. Hi Pussycat. Francestina. Oh my God. No. I have horrible pronunciation. Beverly K and Luna. Anyway, I think I might try. Whew, it's my internet. I don't know. Let me just see. Is everything fine? Is like the internet okay? I don't know if it is. I okay. I think it's fine. I think. Sorry, everyone. I may. I'll be right back. I'm gonna just unplug it and replug it back in and see how it goes. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I'm back. Anyway, I hope it's better now. I just unplugged it, replugged it back in. Just the adapter. Anyway, let's get started. I have an interview later today, so we are at 2 hours, 2 minutes and 55 seconds for Aries. Hello. Okay. So let's take a look here. Okay. Let's take a look here. Who's going to be answering our questions? We have Saint Germain and Metatron who will be stepping forward to answer today's questions. I forgot, what is the topic? Oh, yes. Who's coming towards you next? So let's see for Aries. Who's coming towards Aries next? Let's take a look here. I see you. I definitely see a fix between you and a masculine energy. It felt like it was your father, but it doesn't have to be. It could be someone that you've fallen out with, right? You've not been talking to, that is masculine. It feels like it's a familial connection, and a connection that has been very troublesome, very tiring, and very I want to say very triggering and possibly traumatic, right? A lot of us, we go through all that nasty stuff, but it's what it is, right? I see someone from your past, someone masculine, someone you've had issues with, coming back into your life and creating some kind of olive branch. What they're telling me this day is that it is going to be very difficult for a lot of you to move through, but something that is very beneficial for you to move through. I know people treat us bad, or people reject us, or people hurt us, and it's easy to shut that door, isn't it? It's really easy to just like, F you, I never want to see you again. You know what I'm talking about, right? So easy to do that. It's easy to do it's easy to do that when giving love and forgiveness is harder, right? And the message that's coming through about who's coming towards you is someone that you kind of do need to give forgiveness to, and one that will benefit you. Harboring that resentment, harboring that pain, all that ickiness, it doesn't hurt them, it hurts you, and this is something that just truly needs to happen for your own growth. And I remember when I have like a lot of live readings and stuff. I actually don't do um like one-on-one live readings right now, but I remember I used to do them, and I would tell them, forgiving this person, is your what you have to walk through if you want to grow. But a lot of people, they love the idea of growing, right? They love the idea of evolving and becoming higher vibrational. But a lot of times we tend to not want to do things that will get us there. And it feels like this is going to be one of those cases where you're not going to want to necessarily move through that forgiveness with this person, but it is for your highest good to do so. The message that's coming through is to kind of let go of your attachment, or maybe even some of your reasonings as to why you don't want to forgive, and move through that forgiveness and see how you feel. You can always hate them after if you don't like it, right? But I promise you, you will appreciate it and will enjoy it. But it is a masculine energy. I think a lot of you is your daddy, but you got to decide. All right. Let's take a look here. Is there anything else about who's coming towards? Ooh, I forgot to put Aries. Okay. Oh yeah, I need a moderator that's gonna do this for me, because I just don't want to do it anyway. Does anyone want to be a moderator, by the way? Is there anything else that you want to say for Aries? Aries who's coming towards Aries. That's it. It is for your highest good to grow and to move through this. And any guidance that you have for them who's answering Saint Germain? One of the things that Saint Germain does suggest that you do, and that is to put yourself in their shoes. One of the things that I've done that I thought was really easy as well is when you look at someone as their inner child and forgive them. When we look at someone as an adult, it's really difficult sometimes to forgive or move to that forgiveness, because, well, shouldn't an adult know better, right? Or shouldn't a man or woman know better, right? When I've been doing forgiveness, when I looked at them as their inner child, it was a lot easier for my mind, right, to give that forgiveness. So I recommend that. I also recommend putting yourself in their shoes. That will help as well. Whatever you kind of feel is going to work for you. But the inner child one is the easiest, I think. But Saint Germain said, put yourself in their shoes. And yeah, what is the expression? Walk a mile in someone's shoes, right? He's saying to do that, and that will help you understand why they took the actions they took, and why forgiveness is the best course of action here as well. All right. And it's not that you're condoning it, or asking for it again. You're not actually. You're just choosing to move beyond it, choosing to move past it, and choosing to let go of that pain and that trauma and that heaviness on the heart. It is near the solar plexus, but it's not quite. It's at the very bottom of the heart. It hangs on it. All right. I'm going to leave it there. I want to thank you, Aries. Don't forget to like and comment. Okay. So we're at 8 minutes. Okay, for Taurus, let's see. I hope I'm okay on time. Okay, let's take a look here. Taurus. Let's see. Okay, let's take a look here. Taurus. So can you tell me, Metatron, who's coming towards Taurus next right now? Metatron says it's not going to be someone that you want to come towards you. Feels like, Taurus, you are hoping for specific types of things to come towards you right now in life. But what you're going to get is what you need to get, and what you actually are energetically a match for. It doesn't feel like you are getting what you think you are an energetic match for. It feels like this is one of those times when who we are versus who we think we are, there's a gap in between those two. So you think you're someone who is going to be attracting in a very specific type of energy, specific type of connections, but who you are as an actual total being is not the same. And this is just one of those things that I see a lot of people struggling with when it comes to some healing, right? But usually it's the ego that blocks you from seeing the truth, right? So I see you attracting situations of people, places, and things that you're not happy with. And what Metatron wants to just bring awareness to here is that you are attracting what you are a match for right now. And it's not that you look at this and think it's my fault. It's not, right? It's just is, right? You're attracting what you are, and you're not attracting the very best. And the whole point of this is to understand what parts of you are bringing this into your life so you can heal them, right? It's one of the things that we constantly see a lot, where we talk about you have to go through lessons, and you have to learn stuff, right? You are going to attract what you have within yourself. Can we be real? Like, we've all been there, right? We all have attracted things that we did not want, but they were in us and we brought them into our life. So this feels like it's one of those things for you, Taurus, where you're going to be bringing stuff in, people in, situations in, and even instances that you don't want to bring in. In fact, you probably are very resistant to it at this point, but you are bringing it in because it's a part of you. And this is something that you do need to work on healing and releasing. It's part of the healing game, right? One of the things that Metatron does say is forgiveness. I just did a forgiveness meditation right before this, and I think it's gonna be the theme, but I just did it. But forgiving for our past helps us change our life trajectory. And that is kind of where that's where Metatron wants you to put your focus at right now, is forgiving the past and letting go of the past and healing the past. And that is going to make your future better. One of the things that I get a lot as a question, and they always ask, what's next on my purpose, or what's next? And it's like, oh, wait a second, wait, like, you need to go back a little bit, right? You need to just take a look at your history, heal the history, change your past. Healing literally is changing the past to change your present. That changes your future, right? It's just, that's how it works, right? I understand that you want to move on to a better future for yourself, but right now, what you can do best, what's going to be best suited for you, is for you to work through your past stuff. And it feels like you're going to attract people in who are very similar to what you've already gone through, because you still have some of that energy inside of you. And the whole point of this is that you're going to have to move through it, right? It's the whole point of this. But it's important that you don't look at it as a punishment, and you don't look at it as something horrible, right? You are bringing in what you need to bring in to grow. And I know, I don't think I have not been where you are, and I was enjoying that process. I was not, but I did always understand that I was always going to attract that which I am, right? Even if I wasn't being honest, right? And that's the point right now for you, Taurus. You're bringing in situations you don't want, but are an energetic match for you. And the whole point is to heal and move to that, and give yourself grace, patience, and I want to say forgiveness. Forgive yourself as well. Metatron does say that's a big component here for you. Forgiving yourself for feeling these ways or having these energies inside of yourself, right? Give yourself compassion, and therefore you can give compassion to the entire world. But it is the key right now. Is there any guidance that you have for Taurus? Let's take a look here. Metatron, is there any guidance that you have? Just the forgiveness part, giving yourself grace and understanding. One of the things that he does suggest, and I don't think I'm not here. I don't think I'm living this yet, right? But I've always struggled with this too. Stop trying to rush towards the future, right? Stop trying to rush there. You are where you're supposed to be. Take your time, take it day by day, and stop trying to put all this pressure and rush yourself to get to a certain destination. You're going to get there when you get there. And I swear, I go through this constantly. They're just like, be patient. That's what they always tell me. Anyway, they always say this to me. So I tell you this, and I understand what you're going through. But Medicine says, stop trying to rush towards a destination. Stop trying to rush towards a milestone right now. Take it day by day, and you will get there when you're supposed to get there. And that will ease up a lot of pressure that you're putting on yourself, and actually take like this weight off of your shoulders. So it is the best guidance that they have for you. All right. I want to thank you, Taurus. Don't forget to like and comment. Okay, wait, we're at 14 minutes. All right. Sorry, they're making me laugh a lot, everyone. I don't mean to be laughing. I know that Taurus reading was serious, but it is what it is. I don't mean to laugh. All right. Okay. Metatron, can you tell me for Gemini. Who's coming towards next for Gemini? You have some people that are going to be very worky, moving towards you. I'm not saying that you have a bad work ethic, Gemini. I'm not saying that, but I think you have somewhat of a laxed energy right now towards work and towards doing what you came here to do a little bit. You may often I go through these ebbs and flows where I am all work and then I start to lean on some more I don't know, entertainment stuff or stuff that blows off steam, right? It feels like you are slipping towards that. And you're going to have someone come towards you that's going to be a really big motivator. They have a very workaholic tendency, but I'm not sure. It kind of, okay, I'm going to give you what they gave me. And they said it's someone that's going to say, why don't you start this already? Or why don't you go to this already? I know you can do this. Why don't you try it? Right? It's something like that. Like this is someone who's coming towards you that is going to be very encouraging for some of the goals that you have for yourself, the ambitions that you have for yourself that you probably haven't started or done just yet. Because you are maybe scared or you're worried. This is someone who's going to pierce some of the fear that's holding you back and holding you in a place that you don't belong, so that you can actually move towards the things you want to move towards. So they have this energy of like, you should go and do it. I know you're going to be able to do it. Or, it's like, why haven't you started this already? Right? It's stuff like this. This is the energy. And this person that's coming is going to really, it's like they're, Saint Germain said it's like having a boat with sails, and then they have those those paddles on the sides of the boat, and they are the paddler. So even you have the gust, the normal wind that you have, they are going to paddle your boat with you, and you're going to get to where you want to go like 10 times faster as a result, because they're pushing you in the direction that you have been wanting to go in, but you may have been too scared to go in, wanting to do, but you may have been too scared to do, wanting to try, but you may have been too worried about failing, right? It's something like this. This person is going to be like a cheerleader in a way, a little tough love. They do give me that, and someone that you're going to. They have such a beautiful energy. When they talk, when this person talks, and they tell you you can do it. You can do it. That's the point. I don't have to make sense. It's like it just, there's no denying it. And this person, such a beautiful person that's going to change your life, change your trajectory for the better, by the way. But they do this by telling you what you need to hear when you need to hear it. And they're very excited about this. They're very excited about this person entering your life. I feel like it's going to be someone that's going to be in there for a while, personally. But it's hard to say. So some of these, I guess, it could be temporary, but it feels like someone who's coming in to stay, to remind you. Some of these could be your mama or something like that. It kind of felt like that, like a motherly energy, but it didn't feel exactly like that. It felt like someone that they know what you're capable of, and they're not going to let you settle. That's what it is. It's that. They know what you're capable of, and that is what it is. That's all it is. Anyway, anything else on this? Any guys that you have right now for Gemini? Listen to them. They are wise. Metatron says that you know this person from a past life. This is someone who I feel periodically comes in on your lifetimes to give you that motivation, to give you that pep talk. Do you know like a motivational speaker? They have that energy, like a motivational speaker type energy. And some people go to these things and then it's like they get. It's actually one of my abilities is I can pour energy into people and you fill them up and it helps inspire them. Yeah, it's what it is. This person has that energy, and they're going to be very impactful for you. And the fact that there's a past life connection means that they have even bigger impact. And they also know how to work with your energy quite well as well, because they know what to say and they know how to get through to you. And that is what you need more than ever right now. It's not that you're lazy or anything like that. I just think that there are some things that you haven't done because you're scared. And you need this person to give you that fire. It's a little fire. Anyway. I thank you, Gemini. Don't forget to like and comment. We are at 19 minutes. Okay, I hope I'm okay on time. Yeah, I think I'm okay. Hi, everyone. Okay, let's see. We are at Cancer. By the way, everyone, there's a guided meditation today. If you want to do it, it's going to be energy work, though. By the way, it's for self-love if you are interested. I forgot to say that. Anyway, I think we're okay. Let's see, Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. Oopsie. Yes. Okay. Let's take a look here. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. Who's coming next towards Cancer? I see you are going to be moving from one chapter to the next, or one page to the next in your life right now. Metatron says that these pages that we move through aren't very typical, right? It's like they're not constantly happening. So you're really going to notice a change between what has been versus where you are moving. And that is actually a really big thing. So what's coming next towards you is a shift in your life. But it feels like how do I phrase this? Okay, I'm gonna give you what they're giving me as an example. They're saying it's like, like you have a character in a movie, and the theme of that movie is this. You are moving to that character is moving to a different movie with a different theme, like that. Like it's that type of like your life. Whatever theme has been the theme, right? You are changing out of this, and you're moving towards something brand spanking new. Metatron says that you will be walking through a door, and this door will be helpful for you. It's again, it's like the energy is, it's like compartmentalized, and you're moving through one space to the next, and this energy is completely different, and it's going to change your how you feel. And he brings up the energies that's surrounding you around the shoulders and neck. You know how we can feel what energy we're in. I hope that makes sense. I know that sometimes people aren't attuned to this, but I promise you, you can feel like, what energy am I surrounded by right now? Yeah, it's gonna be real nice energy. It's a real change. And Metatron says that when you feel this shift, that means things are different for you. And you're going to be different in this energy as well. He says that the energy surrounding us draws out different stuff out of us. So let's say if you feel really comfortable and really safe, you're going to feel like you can do anything, right? So it kind of feels like that, if I'm being honest with you. You're going to feel really comfortable, really safe, really loved, and you're going to feel like you can do anything you want to do now and not be held back. So it's a really, really big shift in the right direction. I also felt that there will be people coming towards you, work scenarios. I saw two people, one man, I actually think they're two men moving towards you for work. These will be one way more of an impact than the other, but the other one's also an impact as well. Let me see, is there anything else that you want to say about those two people, Metatron? They're hazy because you've not fully transitioned. It's hard to know who they are. It's hazy. When I look at them, it's like there's this, when you can see someone through like a transparent wall or something like that. Yeah, a transparent wall, right? It's like you can see the outline of them. I can see them anyway. I can't see who they are because you haven't moved through this. Is there any guidance that you have to help them move through? One of the things that Metatron does say for you to do, if you do want to move through this faster, is saying goodbye to the old. He recommends writing down a letter, right, of all the things that you want to say goodbye to today or now. So write down a letter of everything you want to say goodbye to. Like, I want to say goodbye to this. I don't want to say goodbye to that. I want to just be done with this. This story that I keep telling myself, I want to be done with that too, right? Stuff like that is what he says for you to do. It's like, I'm going to do this, right? And then you're going to burn it. Yeah. Don't burn your house on fire unless that was one of the things you want to get rid of. But, you want to make sure that you burn it, and it will release everything. So it will close out that energy, and you will move through that next door, that next chapter, that next movie. He says it's like a sequel, like that, like a sequel movie. And when you move to that, it's going to be way better. And it's important. This is a really big step. What Metatron says that most of you, I don't think any of you actually, but most of you definitely have not felt a shift like this. You've not felt it. And he wants you to pay attention to that shift because you're doing it, for one. Two, we always had control, right? We always been able to create our life, right? And this is going to help you understand I can let go of stuff I need to let go of to bring in the energies I want to bring into. He wants you to pay attention to that. Really pay attention to that and really anchor your faith in that as well. All right. Is there any other guidance that you have? There is. If there are crystals that you want to grab onto, I believe purple jasper as being one. I don't know why that one's coming through. Is there another one? I want to say black obsidian. Black obsidian, but purple jasper is the one that stood out to me the most. But that stone could also help you as well. He says for you to grab onto it, and you can draw out everything from yourself that you want to lose, you don't want to have anymore, and put it into a stone, and then, you know, discard it, or yeah, like that. But I want to leave it there. I want to thank you, Cancer. Don't forget to like and comment. Hi everyone. Okay. So 25, 10 for Leo. Okay. Oh wow. Okay, wait, let's take a look here. Leo. Let's see. Who's coming towards Leo? I don't. I totally forgot what what the topic was. Who's coming next towards Leo? Alrighties. I see 3 people coming towards you next, but these 3 people are very much in alignment with a very big shift that's happening in your life. I feel that you are finally making some progress on a path that you've been wanting to make progress on. Yes, you're finally making progress on a path you've been wanting to make progress on, and it's coming in the form of 3 different people. You're going to be meeting them. They don't know each other, but in 3 different points on your path. And these 3 different people are going to be really beneficial to your growth on this and your movement on this as well. This feels like it's a path that you're very, you feel very inspired by. Metatron also says that you are actually very challenged as well by this path that you're walking. It's very difficult stuff, right? These people that are coming towards you are going to benefit you. I feel one of the things that I want to say, because he's bringing this up for me, I would like, just like, I don't know, I just had that feeling that I should go on Etsy and I should look for something. There's something I got to buy there, right? Or service I need to buy. He's bringing that up for you, and I know that sounds crazy, right? You know, I had so many things that I was like, my heart just says to do it, and I did it, and it changed me a lot, right? It feels like that. Like, I feel like your heart is going to call you to just do something. Like, oh, you know what? Maybe I just need to go to this place today. I don't know why I need to go there, but I feel like, you know, there's that psychic that I was wanting to go to. I always wanted to go and have that experience, but I never gone, right? But I feel called to. Or let's say it's an Etsy shop, right? It's something that you wanted to buy, you didn't buy, and you feel like it will be beneficial for you. There's something like this. That is what he wants me to tell you this day. You're going to get these callings, these pullings, and I've had many, and I've answered mine. I'll be honest with all of you. You don't regret it. You don't regret it because it's going to lead you one step further. And one of the things that I've noticed as myself included, you know, I don't have all the energy I need. Sometimes I need to pull it from people. Like the energy of abundance has been very difficult for me. And I've always had to work with people who have abundant energy, a lot of it. And I usually draw it into myself, and I give them my own healing energy. I tell you this because when we work with people, we exchange energies with them. And when we exchange energies with these people, we get something and we give, right? It's a beautiful exchange. These people, they have energies that you need to incorporate for the path that you're currently walking. And unless you have those energies, it can be very difficult, right? So you are drawing these people towards you and moving towards them in yourself as well, because you need their energy to help support the path that you're walking. And it's important that you follow those callings and you follow what you are guided to do. And I think it's Etsy seems to be a big one. I'm gonna be real with you, but it could be anyone or anything. But it reminds me of when I would do that. I'm like, oh, you know, I want to get this. Oh, this kind of costs a lot, but you know, let me just buy it. You know, my heart says to do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna listen. And I tell you that. I tell you that because I've had those, and it's helped me so much. And I don't know, my vibration is so amazing now. So it is something to just take note of. Anything else that you want to say to them this day? Let's see. Metatron. No, Metatron does states that he understands that sometimes we get like the initial, oh, we should buy that, and then that feeling doesn't last that long, and then our mind starts to take over and starts to doubt. Understand when you get that, oh, that's it, right? That is it. okay, it doesn't last. Like, it's not like that shock or that expansion, it like lasts for hours or days. It doesn't. It lasts like a minute maybe, right? I tell you that because it's important that you realize, when you look at something, it's gonna be like that. Oh, that's what I need. This is what I was looking for. That's how it always happened with me, and I just want you to just know that. But when I thought about it too much, I started to doubt if I should get it. And I was struggling a little bit with that. So I just want to give you a little bit of a little warning there. You are going to struggle or doubt that you should buy it after you get that initial, I should get it, right? It is just your mind working against you. Don't let it, right? Push through that push through that restriction, and you will be pleasantly surprised at what you receive. All right. I'm gonna leave it there. Thank you, Leo. Don't forget to like and comment. Hi. Okay, let's see. 30, 22 for Virgo. Okay, let's take a look here. Who's coming next towards a Virgo? So you have that work thing again. It's always the same. I get the same imagery with Virgo every single time. I see you working at your desk, and then you have a friend coming that's knocking at your thing saying, hey, let's go out. You know what, we should go to this place. There's this new eatery or something, we should go and try that, right? This is someone who I feel knows their role in your life, and you are very grateful and thankful for this person. This is someone who I feel has actually been one of the people that's taken you out of your bit of your cave, your bit of a recluse at times. Sorry, I think it is that. It's a cave, right? Because I see you like sheltered and you're just isolated, and you have someone who's saying, hey, you home? Are you home? Anyone home? I haven't seen anyone leave in a while. And this person draws you out, and they get you some sunlight, or they get you some sunshine. Yeah, this person, whoever they are, could be family, friend, lover, what have you, right? They are very, very important for you in your life, because they take you out of the energy that you actually would probably stay in forever if you didn't have them. They are bringing up, for me right now, I have a being of light that does this for me. It's like they're always knocking, saying, hey, get up, right? Or we should go do something, blah blah blah. They're always saying that to me, right? And I go and I do it, blah blah blah, right? So it can even be beings of light that do this. That's who does it for me personally. But I want you to understand that this person, this being of light, they are the ones that are constantly knocking on that door to get you to get out of your house, and to get out of your head, and to have some fun. And one of the things that Metatron wants to say is that we all love you for you, right? For you being this. It's not, oh, I'm a bad person. No, nothing like that. But people that love you for you understand what they need to give you to get you out of that. And this is what it is. This person is coming in that loves you, knows that you, without their encouragement, you wouldn't leave. And they know their role in that. I hope that makes sense. Yeah, they know their role in your life, and that is to encourage you to go out, and to encourage you to have some fun, and encourage you to take a break. And that is, it's a very, very, very important person that's there already, that's in your life. And this connection is very, very beautiful and beneficial for your growth and life trajectory. The air just came up. Yeah. Is there anything else about this, Metatron, for Virgo? No, one of the things that Metatron does want to say to you, and I feel like you need to hear this, the work will be there when you come back. It's all going to be there when you come back. You can put it down. You don't have to just continuously have your mind on, continuously always working, continuously always pushing through whatever blocks or restrictions you have, continuously always trying to further your goals, right? It's going to be there when you come back, right? Take a break. What is an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4, right? What's a day or a weekend, right? What is that? Nothing, right? Compared to the rest of your life. And it's important that you start to see things from that perspective, because you should be enjoying it. It shouldn't be like this continuous like block of work. And a lot of the work that we go through, our spiritual evolution, I've noticed this myself. It's very exhausting and it's boring. It's continuously grind. It's a grind, really. And I'm not joking about that one, by the way. It's like a continuous grind. And without this person or this being of light, telling you, let's go out, let's go do something, you wouldn't go. And they want you to have more fun. The work's going to be there. There's no rush, right? You're going to get there when you're supposed to get there. You don't need to drive yourself nuts until then. You don't need to stress yourself out until then. You don't need to work yourself to the bone until then. And they will like you to take a little bit of break. They say once a week, maybe twice a month, 3 times a month, something like that, where you just go out and do stuff and let yourself be lost in that. Don't take your work with you, right? You know what I'm talking about with the mind. So they want something like that. They want you to have more of an experience like that. Is there anything else? I think that's it. I want to thank you, Virgo. Very interesting reading. Anyway, hi everyone. Okay, we're at 35. Ooh, 35, 15. Let's see. We're at Libra now. Okay, let's take a look here. Let's see. Libra. Who's coming next towards Libra? Suitors in love. You're not too happy with these suitors though, Libra. I'm gonna be real real honest with you. What Metatron is saying is that right now you're going through a bit of a transformation. What you used to be okay with, or what you used to be, the word that he wants me to say is what you used to be impressed with, right? You're no longer impressed with. I feel you have been caught in the trap of all that glitter isn't gold. It's what it feels like to me. Maybe you're looking for something more superficial, or something that is based more on looks, or something that is based more on stuff that you don't really care about. One of the things that I always used to do and try to make sure that I was very I was making the distinction of, right, what I wanted versus what I needed, right? When it comes to connections, what you want, you can live without, right? What you need, you can't. And I feel like there's something waking inside of you that's making the distinction between what you want versus what you need. And you will not settle on what you need, right? In fact, you're caring a lot less about what you want. And this is allowing you to sort out people faster when it comes to whether or not you are compatible with these individuals, whether it's friendship or platonic. Platonic or romance. Whether it feels though romantic though, if I'm being honest with you. I see suitors coming in your direction, but that part of you that's waking up to, like, I know what it is I need, it's going to allow you to make quick decisions on people. One of the things that Metatron has said has led to a lot of your indecision when it comes to lovers is you've not been clear on what it is that you want versus what you need. And this has actually been the problem, right? Why you're like not really sure. Are they right for me? You have to get to know them. You shouldn't have to get to know someone if they're, you know what I mean? Like, you just shouldn't have to get to know someone. If they're not right for you, they're not right for you. You would know. But I feel like there's been a block there. And it's kept you from seeing the truth right away. When you see someone, like, oh, they're not right for me, right? Or it's just, oh, they're attractive but not for me, kind of thing. Like, you should just immediately know this. But there's been some murkiness there. It's been fuzzy, is what Metatron says. This is clearing up because of that part within yourself and your heart is waking up. You're going to be a lot more sure. Metatron says that it's going to apply to your career now as well, and you're going to be a lot more sure about what it is that you want with your career, and what direction you want to go in, or what you want for your entire life trajectory as well. It feels like I see someone who's like going about their life kind of questioning, do I want that? I don't know, right? It's like you got to know yourself more, I suppose, right? It just feels like you're not really sure, right? And you're like trying stuff out, and that's giving you lots of experiences. But there's a part of you waking up that knows exactly what it wants. It doesn't want to settle, and it's going to cut through all the BS really quickly, and it's going to change things. There is a strong suggestion, though, to really apply that new discernment, right, to your career, to make sure that you're in alignment with that, with your purpose and with fulfillment. But it's definitely going to apply it to your love life. Is there any guidance that you have? One of the things that Metatron does suggest that you do is, I know it may seem harsh, or it may seem like maybe you should, I don't know how to phrase this. Maybe you should like entertain the idea. If someone's not for you, tell them. I know that it feels like there's a part of you that thinks, well, they're interested in me. Maybe I should see, right? you already know. Trust you, believe in yourself, right? And know what it is that you're looking for, when it comes to what you need, and just be willing to let people go. It feels like the people that are coming towards you are going to be making cases for, like, oh, we should be, right? We should give this a try. They just want your energy, right? But it's important that you are very clear with them. I'm not looking for that. I'm not looking for that. And make sure that you are holding firm to your vision. Does that make sense? Like, yeah, hold your vision. Sorry, I think it's the phrasing. Yeah, hold the vision, right? Make sure you're very clear at this, because it is leading you to the person that and persons that are going to be really compatible with you, friendship or romantic. All right. Anything else? That's it. It's beautiful energy right there. By the way, Libra, don't forget to like and comment. All right, we're at 40. 20. Let's see, Scorpio. Okay. Let's see, Scorpio. Let's see. Who's coming towards Scorpio next? I see familial connections coming towards you. I feel like a very strong feminine energy, possibly a sister, that's going to be coming towards you next right now, Scorpio. One of the things that Metatron is saying, I think you have worked through something, Scorpio, something big, by the way, something like really big. In fact, I feel like it is probably an ancestral pattern or ancestral karma, or something like that. Yeah, or programming, right? You've worked through something like this. I don't know what it is. It feels like it was a big one, a hard one, and one that has been very how to phrase this to you, Scorpio. One that has been very it's like you're relieved to be done with it, right? This person that's coming towards you is someone who needs that energy that you have, because you solved it, right? How do I phrase this? When we heal our own ancestral stuff, when we heal our own patterns, our own karma, our own lineage stuff, right? When we come into contact with living relatives, right? Or individuals that have the same thing, the same karma, we exchange energy with them and we give them the fix. So it's like they can fix it, right? This woman, this feminine energy that's coming towards you, is someone who needs that very lesson that you have made it through. Very troublesome lesson, by the way, and very difficult as well, as what they want to say. They really want to make that clear. You should really be proud of yourself for what you've worked through. They say it's been difficult. You've been working through that. I think it's been linked to forgiveness and compassion, but I don't know. Yeah, forgiveness and compassion for yourself. Very interesting. And one of the things that I just want to bring to note of, Metatron does state for you to look at how you see where you've come from and how that impacts your life. I don't know how to phrase that. A lot of times we tend to look at what our family gave us, right? What opportunities they gave us, what we had going for us when we came into this life, right? We tend to look at them and blame them because they didn't give us enough, right? I would recommend that one. I don't know if you've done that one yet, though, but I think that's an important one where it's something that I remember when I was growing up, right? And I would look at my mom, and my mom, we grew up absolutely dirt poor, and I was just not. I knew that college and all that stuff would just be off the table for me. There's just no way I can do it. And I tell you this, a Scorpio, because I had it, right? Where I would look at, well, it's my mom's fault, right? She didn't give me enough opportunities, and now my life's gonna suck as a result. They recommend you look at that one. I think you still have it to a certain extent. Look at how you see where you come from, and the opportunities that it hasn't or has given you, right? And heal that, because what you were born into this life with, you knew you were going to be born into this life with, right? You made a choice for yourself. So blaming other people or blaming someone else for it, right? Blaming your family really doesn't serve anyone or yourself. They would like for you to heal that one as well. How can they heal it? Lighting a candle with the intention to heal that for your whole lineage as well. Giving forgiveness and compassion and understanding for them. They were doing the best that they could with what they had, and they weren't able to do more. And it's no one's fault. right? And it's important that you start to see it that way. It's an important one. It's an important one they want to give, right? Any last thing? That's it. I want to thank you. Sorry about my internet, Scorpio. I started to cut out a little bit. Anyway, don't forget to like and comment. So we're at 44. 44 Sagittarius. Yeah, there's real tricky stuff there. All right, let's take a look here. Again, sorry about my internet. I don't know why it's like, oh, I hope my internet's fine. Damn you, internet. Okay, let's take a look here. Sagittarius. Who's coming next towards Sagittarius? Sorry, I see people coming towards you, but you're facing your past for some reason. Why is Sagittarius facing their past while people are simultaneously coming towards them? Alrighty, Sagittarius, you have someone from your past that is going to come in before the people from your future are meant to come in for you. You are waiting for someone. You're waiting to connect with someone from your past. I'm not sure who this is. It could be a past life. It feels like it's a past life connection, past life person, not like your person necessarily, but it feels like that. It feels like someone from your past that you are waiting to. So you're sitting here and you're waiting for them to make their way towards you, and they're going to be here soon, I think. Management says in about a month for most of you, but you will have to, again, it's general, I don't know, but he says about a month for most of you. It's 1 to 4 months. This person, whoever they are from your past, could be a past friend, but I feel like there's a past life connection as well. Anyway, but sorry about the internet. Anyway, but this, you are waiting for them, and until this person comes in, you don't want what is coming towards you next. So I see 2 people, then a bunch of people that are going to be connecting with you, but 2 people specifically, you are not open to these connections. Why is this happening this way, Metatron? Why is Sagittarius doing what Sagittarius should be doing? Metatron says he's not quite sure if it's for your highest good, right? But he knows that you've made the choice energetically. Whether or not you're conscious of this or not, your energy is literally has turned and stopped facing your future, stopped facing any new things coming, and is waiting for this thing to come towards you and this person to come towards you. There will be an energetic exchange with this person as well, and it's something that you are waiting for. But however this plays out, it is going to then set everything else in motion. So I see all the other stuff coming towards you. Sorry, so the beans of light. Sometimes they make you really itchy. Anyway, I see a lot of people coming towards you as a result, and it's going to really open up the gates as well, doors and all that good stuff. Is there anything else about this? Anything about that person? They mean a lot to you, this person. You don't want to walk the path without them. You don't want to. That's why you're doing it. That's why you're waiting as well. All right. So that's it. Anyway, sorry about, is the internet gonna fix itself? I don't know. Sorry everyone. Anyway, that's why you're doing it. Okay. Anything else about this? Any guidance that you have for Sagittarius? Everything feels like it's in alignment. There's no issues here, by the way, as well. I think you've been moving for so long. The fact that you are pausing for this person may be a little bit of a shock for you, maybe a shock for your energy. You may feel a little tired, right? Because you are stopping forces that are bigger than yourself. I hope that makes sense. Yes. You may feel exhausted. What Metatron is saying is that you are these currents of energy, you stop them from flowing because you're sitting here waiting, like, hey, catch up with me. Hey, catch up. And it's just something to just take note of. That's it. All right. I thank you, Sagittarius. Don't forget to like and comment. All right. We're at 49. Let's take a look here for Capricorn. So let's see, Capricorn. Let's take a look here. Who's coming next towards Capricorn? Oh, sorry, I can feel the root chakra really triggered. I feel, Capricorn, one of the people that are coming next towards you is someone probably from your past, maybe a familial connection. But this person has made a lot for themselves. They've done a lot for themselves and they've achieved a lot for themselves. This person's actually, I want to say, being around them is very triggering because you feel like you should be at their level, or you feel like you should be as far along as they are. One of the things that Metatron is saying is that this person is going to help do is inspire you. One of the um one of the things that the proper way that I always look at things and people, when I see someone doing something that's really big, I think, oh my God, that's amazing. How can I do that? Right? I never look at it like, oh my God, they're doing that. Why am I not doing that? That's not the right way, right? Being inspired by someone, looking at them, oh, that's possible. Let me try, right? That's the right way to go about things. That's the right way to compare ourselves to someone, right? It's to look at, oh, but that's so beautiful. I would love to do this. Let me bring this into my life. I want to bring that into my words. I want to experience that. What Metatron is saying for you, Capricorn, is to have the proper perspective when looking at this individual, because you can look at you and be very triggering for what they've done for themselves, how much they've achieved, or you can look at them and think, you know what? They did it. Why can't I? Booyah, right? That is it. So they would like for you to look at it in that sense, in that lens, and in that perspective, because that is the proper way to go about it, right? That is the one that's going to be beneficial. It's not going to put pressure on you. It's not going to make you mistreat yourself. It's not going to make you feel bad about yourself. It's just going to, you know what? I can do that. And that is the point. So this person coming towards you is someone who's achieved a lot that I think you want to achieve. And the whole point of this is for you to be able to follow in their footsteps and be able to walk your own path eventually and move in a direction to live the life that you deserve to live. And I feel Metatron wants to state this, is that you do deserve a better life. You do deserve to live a life that is that has more, um, that has everything that that person has and more, right? But only you can give that to yourself, and only you can believe in that as well. One of the things that I have been really struggling with, Capricorn, and that is to believe in myself. It's my issue. It's believe in general. It's been like I've been like just this continuous fight with the mind, right? To believe. Oh, so it's exhausting anyway. But one of the things that I've been really, really trying to push through is belief in myself, and that is that's triggering. It's hard work and it's not easy, but it is worth it. And the more that we believe in ourselves, the more that we will do. And I know it sounds yeah, no, I don't think that sounds too crazy, doesn't it? I don't think that sounds like super crazy. But when we believe in ourselves, we'll do more. We'll take more risks. We'll follow our heart more, right? We will trust ourselves to know what's right. And that's the point of all of this. The whole point, right? Believe in yourself so that you can then follow what you feel called to do and trust that you will be supported in that as well. Because if you don't believe in yourself, if you don't think that you're enough, right, you're never going to take the necessary actions to get the life that you deserve. And again, it is you that's keeping you from the life that you deserve. But the only way is for you to start to believe in yourself and know that it's possible as well. Is there any help that you have? There is something that I see you like on the floor, and then there's like this door that is about 8 feet above you, and it can open and you can move up there, but you need to somehow climb up that door. I recommend if you haven't got your wings yet, to get your wings, I believe you have to go through an Akashic record reading to do that. I'm not sure. That's what they suggest to me. As if you want to get your wings, the wings, I have my own. Um, one day you'll be able to see them, everyone, I suppose. I think so. Anyway, but I have my own wings, and these wings help us get to higher doors, higher frequencies, and higher energies really easily. We just flap and we get up there, right? You need to get your wings. That will help. But an Akashic record reading, I believe I've seen someone doing that. If you are interested in that, you can check the description section for Katherine. She'll be able to one that she'll be able to one to, she's the one who'll be able to help you with that, or someone else. But that's what Medicine suggests. An Akashic record reading, get your wings, and that will help you lift to higher frequencies. Is there anything else that you have here? Any other guidance that you have? Being patient with yourself. Everyone has their own life trajectory, and they want you to stop ruminating over your mistakes as well. I understand. Like I remember, every single person has a million and one mistakes that they can look back on and just beat themselves up about, right? What the difference between that and a higher vibrational person is they don't do that, right? Stop beating yourself up for the mistakes that you've made. Understand that they were just lessons, and be appreciative of that, right? And show forgiveness and compassion and gratitude, and that will really help elevate you to higher frequencies and higher energies. And they say when you have appreciation for um, and gratitude for what you've gone through, right, it will lift you higher to reach that door that's 8 feet above you. It's like wings. All right, I'll leave it there. I want to thank you, Capricorn. Don't forget to like and comment. All right, we're at 55 30. Okay, Aquarius. Oopsie. Okay, let's take a look here. Aquarius. Who's coming next towards Aquarius? A woman, very strong amount of divine feminine energy, like an insane amount. This person has very balanced, very unique divine feminine energy. It felt the person that I saw move towards me was Mary Magdalene energy, very strongly, possibly a descendant, or not descendant, sorry, someone from that oversoul of Mary Magdalene. But this person has a very strong, very unique, very, I don't explain that. No, hold on. It's like very strong, very unique, very sturdy divine feminine energy. They have this presence and this energy and this light that surrounds them. Hold on, let me see. It feels like you're going to be enveloped in this energy. I think that you have been struggling lately, or with your masculine and your feminine energies, Aquarius. I think that you've not been fully able to master your divine feminine energy. One of the things that I have noticed recently for myself, and that is, I have a hard time receiving. It's real bad. I ask for help. I ask for energy. Ask for healing, and I can feel I'm receiving way less than I should be receiving, because I can't mentally get myself to open up to receive. It's really annoying. I just in the struggle for me. And it kind of reminds me of that for you, Aquarius. So you're having trouble with receiving. You're receiving way less than what you should be. Management says about 10% what you should be, right? When you ask for something, why are you not getting more? Your mind is the catalyst, right? It opens or closes. The air came up. Your mind is not as open to receiving, and this person's energy is going to envelop you so that you can actually learn to receive more. It is the harder, it's easy for us, I think, like, I don't know why, just to give love out. It is unbelievably difficult to receive it. I have no idea. I know I've been struggling with this one, and I know a lot of people struggle with this, right? We love hard, but it's so difficult to receive that love just as easy. And this person has a very specific energy that will help heal the things. How I see it is like there's like these like your energy split, and they're gonna fill in some of the blanks and connect it, so you're able to receive the full extent of what you were meant to receive and what you are meant to receive. And this person is going to be very beautiful. It could very well be, because I work with the beings of light, a being of light like Mary Magdalene coming towards you to heal this. You may want to ask for that as well. I'm actually going to ask for that. They're telling me to ask myself. But you may want to ask Mary Magdalene to step forward to heal you so that you can receive all that you are meant to receive, because you're having trouble with that. And when you do this, you're going to receive so much more love, so much more blessing, so much more gifts, so much more abundance, so much more everything. And it's going to really make your life a lot better. Anything else? Any other suggestions that you have for this? They will like you to say the mantra: I am open, I am receiving, I am ready. Something like that. I am open, I'm receiving, I'm ready. Something like that. A mantra, something that a mantra like that. I don't think that's the best one, but I am open, I'm receiving, I'm ready. Something like that. It's a combination of that. They would like you to say that. Practice saying that again and again and again, and you will start to receive more and more and more of what you're meant to receive. And it's gonna be a big one for you. It's interesting. This person has a bit of gypsy energy. I don't know what that means though. Like just gypsy energy. This person's a bit of a nomad, and oh, I think I know. Do you know if you're like surrounded by people that you love, you're going to receive what you're meant to receive? But receiving from people who are strangers, very difficult, isn't it? I don't know if you noticed that. I know it's very hard for me to receive love from strangers. Right? It's very hard. Although I am mastering that one, giving out love to strangers. I'm mastering it, but it's very difficult. I don't know if you noticed that, but I have noticed that. Well, I'm just like, why am I not receiving the love I know that they're giving me? And this person has an energy of like that gypsy nomadic energy that can receive from even strangers. And this is again going to be for you, for your life. And it is such an important person for you to meet. I think I'm leaving like that. Anyway, whether it's a physical person or actually Mary Magdalene, call Mary Magdalene, and I would right before bed probably, or when you're in meditation, and ask to heal your blocks to receiving. All right, I'm gonna leave it there. Thank you, Aquarius. Don't forget to like and comment. So we are at we're good, making good on time. Okay. Okay, let's see. Pisces. Let's take a look here. Pisces, who's coming next towards Pisces, Metatron? All right, you have new work connections coming towards you, and they're in a big sort of way. I don't know if you're looking for a new job or you are kind of ready or open to try something different. I feel one of the things that Metatron is stating that's really good for you, Pisces, is to learn a lot of different skills. And I know that these things don't always look like our phrases. They don't always look like it's gonna benefit me. Like, why would I learn? Why would I learn graphic design? Why would I do that, right? But lo and behold, a year from now, when you start to look at like when you start to develop some other type of business, that graphic design skill will be beneficial for you. I know it sounds like it's craziness, but they are really stating that you're gonna have there's gonna be such a benefit to you having a lot of different skills under your skill set, a lot of tools under your belt, because when you are going to be faced with new different things, you can bring all these different skills, all these different energies into that work and build something really spectacular for yourself. So one of the things that Metatron is stating for you is that you were always meant to learn many different things. Right? I'm going to give you an example because this is what they're giving me. Let's say you're a light worker and you learn how to heal. You learn how to do Reiki. You learn how to do spells, right? You learn how to do clearings, right? Entity clearings, all that stuff, right? So you wouldn't just stick with, let's say, you're a light worker just doing tarot or something like that. You were always meant to learn to do the other stuff. So this is it. I know it sounds like it's crazy. It's like what's the point of this, or why would I learn this? It's like you're meant to advance and build up different masteries. And this could be more grounded approach. Like, let's say it's business related. You're going to learn graphic design or learn, I don't know what else people do for business. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what else people do for business. But I'm sorry, I only have light worker up in me, so I have no idea what people do. But graphic design comes up to me. But you're meant to learn many different things, and these things are building you towards something really big. There is a really big goal for you that is high up, but you won't be able to be successful at it unless you had all these different skills to apply to that. This job, this career, it feels like you are going to be introducing something to the world. If that's how it feels like to me, like it's something that, it's coming from Pisces, or it's meant to be something like that, but it requires many different fingers and many different pies that are going to help you draw all that knowledge into one and to create something new. That's the point of this. I hope that makes sense. It's like you're meant to draw it, and you're meant to draw all these different energies and expertises inside of one body, and this one body will be able to produce this one thing that is going to be really, really big for the world. you were always meant to do this. So I think that you're sticking with one thing, or you're sticking with one or two things, and you're meant to actually try many, many different things and advance on that. One of the things that I have noticed is in my own life and stuff, we are meant to gain masteries. Like a mastery I'm doing right now is Wizard of the Four Elements, where I get to control them. It has been very interesting, right, to do. It's something that I tell you this because that's the mastery I'm learning, right? Different people learn different types of masteries, and it's something to just like open yourself up to. You're gonna love it, is what they're saying. You're gonna love this. Anyway, is there anything else about that for Pisces? They want you to know that you can do it, that you can do this, right? Even if it seems like it's out there. One of the things that Metatron's bringing up is when we are trying something new, we often think we're not good enough, or we often think that there's other people better suited for it, or blah blah blah. Don't think I have not been there. I promise you I have, right? But in the end, we learn what we try to learn and what we are moving towards, right? You will gain that information, you will gain that mastery, you will gain that energy. So don't think like little of yourself, right? Sure, you may not be that best equipped at it today, right? But when you practice it, you will get better at this, and you will get better and better and better, and you're going to eventually become a master. That's how masteries start, right? You just start off as a novice, right? I'm currently a squire right now for Wizardry of the Four Elements. That's where I'm at. I'm at squirey level. I'm not master yet. I tell you this because I started at the novices. All right, I started at the very, the start of that, and I've been moving towards this, and it just takes time and dedication, and that's the point. So they want you to just understand that everyone starts off feeling like, oh my god, how am I going to do this, right? Aren't there better people? And you will learn and you will grow with that. All right, I'm gonna leave it there. I want to thank you, Pisces. Don't forget to like and comment. Hi, everyone. Okay. I'm gonna leave it there. I want to thank you all. If you are interested in getting the self love, it's gonna be today at 2 more hours from now. Yeah, 2 hours from now. If you are interested, book it now. It's gonna be for self love, a healing of that. So I thank you, everyone, and take care. Bye.